And we're back. Just like that. We're back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are up in here. We are up in here. We're up in here. We're up in here. Come on back, y'all. Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear. I had another light somewhere. I'm missing something. Something. I'm missing something. Okay. We back to it. We are back to it. It is official. We are here. We are back. I keep saying we because it's all of us. It's not me. It's not just me. It's all of us. Have me some cranberry juice tonight. It's gonna make everything all right. What's up, Sean? What's up, Kern? Josie Furry, Honeybee Lee, Janet Winans, Facts 100. What's up, Kathy Colby? Andrea Davis up in here. I see you, Kern. Brown Eyes. What's up, Brown Eyes? Facts 100. China Doll. What's up, Soldier? Kanita. So glad to see you. Yes, Kanita. Did I tell y'all? My new book is out. Bing! The Session with Harry-O. It's your turn to win. Self-help guide. Kanita Johnson, conversating with Kanita. Kanita, why you ain't never invite me to your show? Huh? Why? You don't like me or something? I want to come on y'all show too. Yes, I do. What's up, Keisha Spady? What's up, lady? Roxanne. Letters of the flock came through to do what you do. What's up, Holly? Rain in peace. Trudy. What's up, Emmanuel? Bella. What's up, Sunshine? Aquarian. Tijuana. Value Val. Missy VS. What's up, Eva? Tips, can someone help me? Why does my narc hate me when I've been nothing but nice to him? Why does he hate you when you've only been nice to him? Whoo, that's a good one to talk about tonight. You like the theme music, Honeybee Lee? Me too. I'm about to bring it back because it sure did give me that pump. I'm going to do that next week. We're going to be back with it all the way up in here. What's up, Christina? Empathic Char in the house. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be posting y'all pictures all week long. Send me the picture of you with the book. Yes, indeed. Facts 100. What's up, Lie 2? Brown Eyes. What's up, Kimberly Artis? Alicia. Roxanne. Moretta. Mo Better. You ever see Mo Better Blues, Moretta? That's what your name reminds me of. Hey, what's up, Christina? CLC. Beyond Blessed. What's up, Alicia? What's going on? New England Beauty in the house. Kydra. How you doing? Kydra said, it's the title for me. A narcissist will never respect you if you always let them get over on you. Just never, they just never will. Facebook family in the house. What's up, Kim G? Brown Eyes, Shay Hines, Monique. Excuse me. Small World Life. What's up, Kara Stone? Sufi Empath. Yes, indeed. Is that? There we go. Let's go behind the scenes. What's up, Lady T? Let me bring in one of my co-hosts for this evening. We co-hosting. Y'all hit the like button. If you haven't already done it, And how you doing in there tonight, China? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm back from vacation and it is time to continue. It is time to continue the beat down on this devil.
I agree.
Yes. Lizzie. Kara Stone, what's going on, Miss Amy? Yeah, we're gonna continue this beat down today, y'all. What's up, William Washington? Lisa Garland. So I was having a conversation. It was today too. That's where I got the title from. And excuse me. Of course, we got so much in common with everyone that has dealt with this species of people. You know, Carlos. What's up, Tina Owens? Tina, Facts 100. Yeah, so, you know, you always have so much in common with people that have gone through this, who have dealt with this. So, you know, and one of the things we were talking about was how people, we were talking about how people, excuse me, when you're dealing with a narc, how you try to give them respect, you try to do all of these different things, you jumping through hoops, over hurdles, you know you're doing everything you can, you know and no matter what you do, no matter what,
Yeah.
they're not going to respect you. We think we're doing it and gaining their respect because we're showing them we have integrity, but you're not gaining their respect. Because what you're not looking at is you were already a target from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We don't look at it that way. We don't see it. We genuinely see people as we see ourselves. Guys, that's why so many people get over on us. They do. They get over on us. But let me clear that up. They're not getting over on us for real. Okay? They're not really getting over on us. They're really showing us, hey, this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I know you think that I'm somebody else, but this is who I am. This is who I am. And this is what it's going to be. So, you know, you will have relationships with people, and you're going to always find yourself putting your best foot forward, at least trying to put your best foot forward. It won't be appreciated, people. It won't be. Like the young lady just asked, why why is it that the person still hates me, you know and what you don't see is what we don't see 100% of the time, until somebody really identifies it for us, is we don't see that jealousy.
Yes.
And a lot of people think that someone who has more than you couldn't possibly be jealous of you. You could not be more wrong about that, because guys, we live in a world where money can buy you things. Okay? That's it. If you think that money will buy you happiness, yeah, they say people who don't have it, it can't buy it will buy you happiness if you don't have it. I say that, here's our other co-host for this evening. How
Hey
you doing in there
everybody.
today, Miss Breezy?
Hey.
What's up, fam? How you guys doing tonight?
Man, it's Friday night. And
Yes,
you know what we here to do?
all the
We here to
time.
we here to take this devil through some serious changes.
That's
Yes,
right.
we are. So
Hmm.
tonight, we was just having a discussion about, how narcs always gonna try to get over on you. And like I was saying, guys, we think that because it appears like they actually did get over on you. That's how we looking at it. That's how we feel, like we feel slighted, and we feel like, yeah, man, I was so nice to the person, and I was so trusting, I was this and that. And we don't look at it as, that person showing us who they are. And we have this belief that if they have more than you have, or if they have money or something like that, that they could never be jealous of you. People are jealous of you based on your real life, not on based on you having something. Money, all you need is some money to buy something. So that isn't anything of real value.
Yeah.
It's value given based on an opinion, and it's based on a worldly value. But you can go around people, and because
Mhm.
your demeanor isn't one of a jealous person. Your demeanor is a demeanor of someone who is self-loving, who is happy in their life. And you can walk into a room with billionaires that will envy you when you walk out of there, because you can't buy happiness, guys. And anybody with money can show you that.
Yeah.
They can show you. Now, you can't buy it with that. You can buy things. Yeah, you can go into a boutique. You can buy all of the Gucci and Louis and Prada and whatever else. Whatever
Mhm.
it is you like. You can buy the best car. You can buy the best clothes. You can buy the best of material. You can buy the best by this world standards anyway, by the devil's world standards. But happiness, my friends, no, that is not something. And the thing about it is to show you. You go out there and buy yourself something you like. I always wanted, in a long time, I've always wanted these shoes, but they just cost too much. They like $2,000. And one day you just treat yourself. You like, man, I made it. I saved up. I got it. And bam, I got them. Now you got those $2,000 shoes. Well, now you need an outfit to wear with those $2,000 shoes, because you can't just wear them with something that's not on the same level. Now you
Mhm.
gotta go get a new Rolex or a new Peugeot or whatever kind of watch. You got to go buy some diamonds. You got to enrich your whole life just for that pair of shoes. Or you get to that stage and you realize, wow, I just spent my money on something and it really didn't have the value that I thought it had. It looked good. It looked good when somebody was wearing it. They made it seem like it wasn't anything. But once you spend the money on it, you like, okay, I got it now. It instantly loses value. See, happiness doesn't work like that. Happiness doesn't work like that. You don't just become happy, achieve happiness, and then you feel like, oh, okay, I'm happy and this ain't nothing. No, no. Real life, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. When you are able to achieve true, authentic happiness, guys, I'm telling you, people around you, they notice it, they see it, and they wonder how you're able to do that. And they can't really ask you directly. So they ask different questions indirectly. And guys, when you share yourself, with amongst family, friends, whatever, with your spouse, they wonder how you're able to do the things that you do. They're truly wondering, how are you able to maintain this mindset? How are you able to just be happy all the time? How are you able to maintain that? What is going on in your life? What have you done? Why are you blessed like that? Why do you have that? And why don't I have that? Is what they really saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Why isn't that happiness mine? I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I got more than you. I work harder than you. I deserve more than you. Is how they really feel. I deserve more than you because I got money. I got more money than you. And at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, you're going to be, and this is why I'm going to keep pushing you in the direction of happiness. Stop chasing money. You ain't going to catch it. Okay. You're not going to catch it. If you're chasing money, you're surely not going to catch it. Okay. And you're not going to live a fulfilled life.
Yeah.
You're not. Man, it's to me, we listen to a lot of people that talk like that, make your whole life about chasing money, man. That's a fool talking. That's a fool talking. Use your whole life to chase money.
Yeah.
Because all your life and all of their life, all those people chasing money, they're going to be chasing it for the rest of their life. And the ones who actually achieved it, they're going to be fighting for the rest of their life. You listen to me. And I'm talking to the people who would have something to say about what I'm saying. You're going to fight for it for the rest of your life. You're going to
You
fight
are.
to keep it for the rest of your days. You're going to fight to keep it.
Yeah.
And you're not going to keep it because it's already rules and laws already in place to make sure you don't keep it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
To make sure you don't keep it, to make sure you don't get it. So to continue to chase, man, that's foolishness. You want to get money for real, learn how to attract it.
Hmm.
Learn how to attract it. Okay. Don't ever listen to somebody telling you to chase nothing. Nothing, because you're not going to catch whatever it is you're chasing. You want to be happy? Learn how to attract happiness to you. Okay. Learn how to attract happiness. Yeah. That's the trick right there. Don't go chasing. You go chasing, it's going to run. Nature makes anything, that's the law of nature. Anything you chase will flee.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you chase will flee. Anything that you attract will chase you. Learn how to attract good people, the life you want. Just learn how to attract it. Don't go out here being pushy, trying to figure out how I'm going to push people over to get what I want and I'm going to do anything I want to do. That's not the way in life. But we're going to get back to the topic. The topic of tonight is the narcissist will never respect you if you always letting them get over. And guys, we do way too much of that. We do way too much of letting them get over because we think that they really respect. We think that that shows our level of integrity and that they are going to respect us and love us, right? Because we're showing them that I'm going to do anything I can for you.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything. I'm giving you my all and I'm doing everything that I can, man. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, man, I have said some things to y'all over the years and I'm now looking at it like, man, dang. Sometimes some of that stuff I wish I had not said. I wish I'm at the place now where I wish I had not said it all. Not that it's not true. No, I wish that I hadn't said some of the things that I've said to y'all because watching those things come true, good God. If you think that that devil ain't never coming back, if you think that devil ain't gonna need you one day.
Yes. Yes.
Good God Almighty. You lying. I'ma tell you to your face. You lying. You a lie. If you even think that devil don't got to kneel down and ask for your forgiveness one day,
Yeah.
you a lie, because they ain't ever, listen to me, good God, they are not ever going to have the life that they trying to show you that they have. They're never gonna have it. They're not going to have it because of what they did to you. They're not going to have it because of what they did to people before you
Yeah.
and the people after you. They're not going to live it. You a lie if you think for 1 second, whoo, boy, if y'all just knew how powerful that was. If you think for 1 second they got away with it, you a lie.
That's true.
You a lie in here. If you think they got away with anything they did to you, man, you better go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Guys, there is power in your words. When you're a person that stands and lives by your word, man, your word has to come true. You don't even speak, and you learn to not even speak in a way where it's going to convict you to something that you're not going to do. When you really a truth seeker and dealing with these people, and y'all watching, man, you watching, I'm watching. I'm watching how your life is affected. I'm watching that downfall. Man, I see it. I see it and don't want to see it. That's the thing. Don't even want to see you fall. I don't want to see nobody fall.
Yeah.
I ain't even looking at the devil like I want to see the devil fall. I ain't looking at the devil like that. But I know because of the devil's nature, they can't do right. They won't do right.
I want to see the devil fall.
Whoa!
I definitely want to see the devil fall. Listen, I want to see the devil fall because, like, the level of wickedness, the narcissist is nothing but a tool in the devil's, arsenal. But like this devil, I'm looking at the state of the world that we're living in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the relationships, the households, the culture, the satanic, disgusting cesspool of waste that is out here in this planet right now in terms of the people.
Good
People
God.
are depraved. We're living in Sodom and Gomorrah. We're living in complete debauchery. People are partaking in wickedness on levels that we have no clue. And so for me, I sit here and I'm just like, I have to remember every day that the devil's been defeated. We're waiting for the devil, and Hario, you're somewhat right, because the devil's already been defeated.
Like, at least I was going to ask you, where did the devil win at? When?
Exactly. And this is the thing. We spend so much time trying to figure out this devil. And like you said, the devil's a liar. The devil's a lie. It doesn't matter. There's no processing the devil, because you know exactly what the devil is. He's come to rob, steal, kill, and destroy. If it's not one of those, it's two of those, three or four. So at the end of the day, we have to get to a place where we take back, like you said, our joy. We take back our peace. And I'm not saying happiness. Happiness is surface. Happiness goes up and down. Happiness is circumstantial. But peace and joy is not even from this world. Contentment, meaning, guess what? I got 50,000, I got $5. I'm content. Why am I content? Because really and truly, for anybody who's in a circumstance right now, whether it's, you're experiencing the greatest high because maybe you've been narc free for 3 years, or you just stepped out. away from the narcissist for 3 hours or 3 days. Listen, at any place where you find yourself, you have the ability to access peace and contentment because it's a choice. Some of us have to be content with the discard. Yes. Some of us have to change our perspective and be, say, like, the joy of the Lord is my strength. I'm going to confuse all these devils out here, confuse them to the point where they don't even comprehend the level of joy and peace that I have. And guess what, guys? This is the truth. These narcissists live off of your responses. They live off of your responses. They live off of trying to figure you out. You're sitting there trying to figure out the narcissist. The narcissist, like the devil came and had a conversation with Adam and Eve just to try to pull out what was inside of them. And so some of us, our reaction to the narcissist gives them so much power, or I would call it small p power. Wink, wink. Okay. And, it gets to a point where you got to decide, you got to choose, like Hario's saying, you just got to choose it. But I definitely sit there. I'm going to just be candid and romanticize about, the fall.
The fall.
Can I chime in? I'm going to chime in. I want to say that I find solace in knowing that the devil is going to fall because he don't know. He think he have all the power, but he like somebody on death row. He don't know the day nor the hour when his demise is going to come. And that's the same with the narcissist. And that's what I find solace and peace in, because they do all of this stuff to people and they constantly have to watch over their back. And another thing is, like the devil tricked Adam and Eve, had them chasing power, he tricked them out of their blessing. And we were the blessing to the narcissist. And the devil promised them power and control and tricked them out of their blessing. And so now they have to live with that. And that's what I find solace in.
And they're going to keep living at. They're going to keep trying to figure it out. Again, where did it say? See, this is what I want y'all to see. We live in a world where the devil's in control, right? Kinda. The devil is controlling certain people. But the devil truly is not in control. We are still in control. He isn't winning. The devil has not won anything except for the people that follow, for the people who get on that bandwagon, the people who feel like there's nothing wrong with what, this evil that's going on in the world today, that they love it. They're promoting it.
Yeah.
But as far as a win, no, I don't know of any place that it is written that this devil is either winning or will ever win. It's all perception. We perceive it as, man, this devil just running this thing out here.
Yeah.
But what we're not really looking at is, no, this devil got a screen of TVs that it show us with cell phones, and then creates an algorithm that attracts madness and debauchery so that it floods your timeline every single day with total chaos and craziness.
Yeah.
No, this devil is not in control of anything. Never has been in control, never will be in control, never will do anything from a position of control. Because if he had control, then hey man, all of us, we done. We're done. If he had control, then we are done. That means he's God and he's not.
Absolutely. I agree 100%, Hario. This is the thing. The thing about this devil is that he's banking on the fact that you don't know who you are or whose you are.
Come on.
So like we're living in a world right now where there's epic levels of identity crises. People don't know who they are. People don't even know their prodigy. Like they don't know where they're coming from. They don't know their fathers. They don't know their mothers. They don't know who they are. And so when the enemy creates all this chaos in the world, and you're separated from the divine, you're separated from God, you're separated from your mother, your toxic parents, whatever the situation is, absentee fathers, absentee mothers, all of these things, you are left to the God of this world. And the God of this world is Satan. The Bible says this, okay? But the Bible also says the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof and everything within it. So this is the thing. This think about a child who's left without a covering, okay? Left without protection. They're free range. And so many of us are walking through life uncovered. We are free range for the narcissist to deposit mindsets, deposit depression, deposit defeat, deposit all of these things that now groom our personalities. And that's why you look at yourself and after dealing with a narcissist, you're like, who am I? Why am I like this? Why am I so angry? Why am I tormented in my soul? I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't think straight. And so I'm saying this to everybody tonight. This narcissist will not respect you because this narcissist is banking on the fact that you don't know that you don't respect yourself and you don't know who you are and you don't know who you are. I don't know about you, but anybody who's had a big brother or a father or a mother, someone you look up to, and you know that bully's coming, you're like, where's my mom at? Where's my brother at? Where's my so-and-so at? You're looking for backup, right? And you feel more confident when you have that person that has your back. So many of us have been left in situations where like, who has our back now? Well, I'm here to tell you tonight, God has your back. And the closer you get to God, is the closest you will reflect that winning mentality, that winning persona, that winning identity. Okay. And so some of us, we're going into the new year. This is a time to renovate your soul, renovate your mind. Forget about, trying to drop. I know you're going to try and drop your 20 pounds. I know you're going to try, get the bag and all this stuff. But let me tell you, like Hario's saying, if you do all of those things and you don't do what's necessary in your soul, I'm telling you, you waste your money, you'll waste your time.
Yep.
You'll feel more depressed because you put your trust in the wrong thing. But let me tell you, you see it in the world right now. Everybody's world is crashing down. Everybody who thought that they could get away with evil, I promise you guys, it's crashing down, but we're going up in Jesus' name.
Good God. Go ahead. I like how you broke that down to say this world belongs to the devil. So
it doesn't belong to the devil. It says he is the prince of the air. He's the God of this world, meaning you've gotta push past that power to reach the Most High. You got to push past the narcissist to know that there's triumph on the other side of trauma. Some people stop at being discouraged in this world. They're just like, man, this world sucks. Life sucks. There's so much darkness, and they stay in that place. But God wants us to say, no. I need you to move into another dimension. I need you to get to a higher place where the storm is here, but you're like, you got the wings of an eagle that are going to fly above the storm. And that's where your blessing is. That's where the devil can't harm you. That's where you start thinking of yourself on a higher terrain. I just have to say that hard.
So what I was saying was, the world, this is the devil's world. So the world being, again, that frame of mind, not this planet, not the people, this world, meaning mindset, not this planet and not the people on the planet. Now, yeah, he got his own, he got his crew. Yeah, he got them. But being in charge of this planet. So when it says it's the end, when the Bible's talking about the end of the world, it's talking about them. It's talking about the end of Satan's world, meaning the world that he has created with all this grief and craziness, all of the everything that he is bringing to the table. But no, he's not. It doesn't mean that this planet ends. It doesn't mean that our existence ends.
Mm-hmm.
It means that that part of our existence ends.
Yeah.
So, and I agree. I agree. Yeah, and I'm saying, from where I'm standing, I'm in a different place. I don't see this devil winning out here. I see things being exposed out here. I
Yeah.
see things being exposed as far as, you know, what we're about and people being exposed, different things being exposed, how the destruction of family has come into play,
Mm-hmm.
and how, you know, when the time came, some of us were solid. We were with devils and still were solid. We still stood strong and were solid with that devil.
Yeah.
And that devil wasn't solid. So you cannot make it through this time, the time we're living in right now. The time we're living in right now is showing us, guys, this ain't for everybody. This ain't for
Mm-hmm.
everybody to make it through. And we have different books of knowledge that told us this day was coming. A day is coming where good would be bad and bad would be fair seeming. We're living in that time. We're living through that time right now.
Yeah.
So, for me, again, man, for me, I see it. I see it so much. Yeah, and I get it, I get it. I get it. If you want to see that devil go through it, but I'm gonna tell you, just remember, just do me this one favor. When you get to that place where you start to see it, remember, I just want you to come back and say, wow, you know something? I see it and I'm tired of seeing it. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see what they got to go through. And that's the reason why I say that. Because, yeah, it was a time that I thought I wanted to see it. I want to see you get what you're supposed to get. I want to see you get yours. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see. Because, see, what we think that they're going to get, you wrong. You're wrong. They not going to get it the way you think. Oh, they going to get it, but not the way you think. See, again, we always want to just get our lick back. They done did it to us. I want to see you get your lick back, devil. I want to see you get that back. I don't even want to see you get that back. Because I know you gonna get it. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be nowhere around it. Because guys, we are people that have such a loving nature.
Yeah.
We are people that are so kind-hearted that when your life, and it's for every one of us, when your life gets to that place where you really want it to be, when you really get to a place where you see true happiness, that's why the devil looks back at us and say, I know I can get back with you. That's why they come back every time, because
Yeah.
they know once you get happy again, you're going to forgive me. This devil knows you're going to forgive. And that's why I say, no, I don't want to see you get your licks. Because if I don't see you get your licks, then I don't know you got your licks. But see, when you see them get their licks back, then they can come around you and you witnessed the hell that they've gone through. And now you feeling sorry for them again. You've watched them lose their job. You watch them get incarcerated. You watch them lose everything. You watch them lose their business. You watch them literally become homeless. You knew somebody when they were with you, they were somewhat solid. They were somewhat solid. But when it's over, you're watching this person be turned into a street person
Yeah.
right before your eyes. And you just like, whoa, like, wow, I don't want to see you like that. I don't want to see you in that condition. And you got to watch these people and it ain't just material. See, you also got to watch their health
Yeah.
deteriorate. You got to watch somebody lose their mind, their faculties. They used to talk to you a certain way, and they're not able to speak like that anymore. Now they speaking to you and they talking a different. You like what's wrong with you? Like what happened to you? And you don't even know them anymore. You don't even know this person anymore. And see, with us again, I'm not gonna say with everybody. I'm gonna just say with me. I know with me, I just want my lick back. I want you to get what you gave me. That ain't how God do it. That ain't how God bring punishment based on what we think somebody should get. No, God gonna give you punishment based on what you was thinking about doing to that person. What that person thought about doing to you, not just what they did. Because remember, what they did is just a fraction of what they was thinking about doing to you. What they wanted to see happen to you when they wanted to see you destroyed.
Yes.
So that's what they got to answer to. They got to go out here and deal with God now. They got to deal with karma. They got to get in that mirror and get the reflection of what they put out to you. They got to get that back now. And see, what we don't see is they wasn't ready. Who said it? Young Chaos said they going to get it 10 times. See, that's what the Bible says. You're going to get it 10 times. It ain't say you limit it to 10 times, though. You going to get it back tenfold. But it didn't say that that's all God going to give you. Sometimes he give us more than tenfold. Whew. Sometimes it's going to be worse than anything you ever thought. And that's why God told us, man, you better pray for your enemy. You better pray for good God. I'm telling y'all, pray for your enemies, man. Pray for your enemies because they know not what they do. They do not know what they're doing. And guys, I'm not talking about they don't know what they're doing to you. They don't know what they're doing to themselves. They think that little petty stuff they doing to us, that ain't lasting your whole life. They not taking your life from you. They trying to throw you off. They trying to throw you in the bushes. They trying to throw you away. But no, they're not able. They're not able to destroy you.
No.
You have to agree to being destroyed. You got to agree with that. You got to accept it and agree with destruction. But no, they don't have power to do anything like that to you. But this is the thing, guys. They do not have the power to stop that reflection when it comes back to them. They do not have that kind of power. And that's what they want us to believe. That they got some type of control over something that they do not have. They will not. Excuse me. Linda Rose. Let me get these super chats out of the way, y'all. Linda Rose, thanks for the super chat. Linda Rose said the devil is not in control. We have free will. You say it again. Say it again. Bella 504 said, you all are confirming everything I have been thinking. Thank you. Absolutely. My man Lawless, thank you, sir, for that super chat. Lawless said, it amazes me how the narc does all this evil and just expects everyone in the future to just act like they never did the atrocious things that they did. Never did. Now, I ain't do that. Well, I was, Yes, indeed. Thanks again, Linda Rose, for the super chat. Said natural consequences and God's wrath. Psh, man, listen, I'm gonna say it like it is. Whatever you put out there, whatever you put out, if you're putting happiness out there, you putting love out there, you might think and that's how I think we are. Well, we listen. We listen to this devil try to laugh at us and mock us and make it seem like we stupid because ain't nobody gonna get over on me. Nah, you ain't getting over on me. So we feel some type of way about that. But the reality is, you ain't getting over on me. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna ever get over on me. And the reason you're not gonna get over on me is because, and it's not that I'm something. Well, let me take that back. I am somebody special, just like we all are. Just like we all are. We are all God's children. So you're not going to get over on us. No, you're going to get what you're supposed to get when you do one of us dirty or any of us dirty. You're going to get what you're supposed to get. You're going to reap what you sow. And for me, I'm just looking at the side of this thing where, and I see it. I was the same way. I'm telling you, I wanted to see that situation fall at one time, and then I didn't even. It wasn't that I wanted to see it fall. I just wanted to see them get back what they did.
Yeah.
That's it. I ain't trying to be malicious. I look at it like, man, you know what? Maybe I just wasn't the one. Maybe that's what it was. I just wasn't the one for you. That's all. Go on with your life. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't had to do all this stuff in between. You ain't had to do all that. And now, I mean, it's like every day, man. I'm telling y'all, you're going to see your life getting better gradually, a little bit at a time. Yeah, it seemed like it's slow, but it's coming. That's how you want it. You want your success slow because when your success is fast, quick, in a hurry, your fall is going to be the same way.
Yeah. I want to say this. A lot of us, did some thinking, and a lot of us, want to see them get their karma. And we wants to see, karma delivered to their address as if we not due for a delivery ourselves. we're, we're not living right. A lot of us, we can say God this, God that, but a person like me, am I living according to that? No, I'm not. But I want God to do stuff for me and do works for me, but I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So instead of us wishing for their karma, we need to be getting our lives in order because we are due for it as well.
Good God. I think that I get mine all the time. Good God. Yes, I do. And you know what? That's why I speak like that.
Can I just say something with that? And this is why this can be a potentially very empowering conversation, but it can also be a very dangerous one as well. Because what we're doing when we say we're not gonna we don't want to use God in vain. We don't want to just put God in the conversation like a what's it called? A genie, right? So we live any which way we want and we make excuses for that. And then we say, okay, but I'm going to pray to God, right? Because that means we're self-righteous. That means we think that, we're better. We're not better. We're actually all equal. The narcissist is made in the likeness and image of God as well, right? They're God's creation, right? The issue here, though, at the same time, it's like, when you look at like King David, for instance, and how Saul was attacking him, and Saul died upon his own sword, right? It's not so much about, everyone voice their opinion. For myself, I'm living the best years of my life right now. There's things happening right now. It's like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to know. I never thought I would get to that place where I really don't want to know. At the same time, though, this is the challenge for me, and I can only speak for myself, okay? Is when you're dealing, especially when you're not privy to be in a situation with a narcissist, you might still be raising children. You might be still co-parenting and things like that. I personally, Alicia Breeze, have to go through the process of forgiveness pretty much every other day. Okay?
Mm.
Every day. And I'm going to keep it 100. No, I'm not going to, like, it's one thing when you go no contact with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or you know, and there's nothing that keeps you to like connected, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if you see your child being manipulated, you know,
Mm.
if you see, I'm
Ooh.
sorry, like I sit there and I'm like, wow, God help me, because one thing I'm going to do is protect my child. You know, I talk to people who've been molested by a narcissist, who've been abused on levels like, you know, who have been pimped out by their narcissist husband. This is not that, like, I, as much as I love the doctrine of forgiveness, because hello, I'm a Christian, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, if we look in the Bible with King David, there were times where he was like, let the same pit that they dug for me, you know, let them fall into the same grave to
Mm-hmm.
the Lord, you know?
Right.
And we see those things, like look at Judas who hung himself, you know?
Mm.
Jesus didn't blink an eye. Like he's like, all right, like I'm sure it bothered him. I'm sure that it was like, wow, look, this man is betraying me with a kiss, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many emotions that go into this, but absolutely, I think there's so many stages to healing. I think that the Bible is fact, so absolutely we pray for it. We don't, the Bible says do not rejoice when your enemies fall. And I think a lot of us, I remember, have gone through that anger, but when faced with the opportunity to do wickedness, we don't do it. We don't do it a lot of the times. I've been faced with opportunities to do real payback, Cario. And I'm like, and I can't say it was me. That's why I'm saying your guys are good. I need Jesus to step into my heart and
Help
mind.
me out. Help me. Help me.
Exactly. Like when I look at the triumph, when I look at my healing process, when I look at the fact, all the things, I was like, that wasn't me. I will not take the credit for anything to do with my freedom, because I know Alicia Breeze and I'm ready. But by the grace of God, he shackled me and said, baby girl, I got this. That is the
Yep.
There you
only
go.
reason I stand here today. So God help me to be like all you good Christian folk out there, because he steps in every time. I promise you. I
You
promise.
know, hey, Alicia, I feel you on that. I feel you. I feel you. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because I can see that. I can see that, and sometimes when we talk, you know, I can kind of sense where, sometimes when you feel in some type of way, but most of the time you just pretty peachy, you know what I'm saying? But I realize too that still comes with a real life, even for myself.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all every day I'm having the best day of my life. Do I go through craziness every day? Psh, are you crazy? Do y'all think I got an exemption somewhere? These fools out here, man, y'all. Psh. If I talk, if I told y'all some stories, good God, y'all be like, dude, well, how could you be having such a great day then? Because that day was crazy.
But you chose. That's because you have the power. Been perfected in having power over these
Whew.
circumstances, and that's
Yeah.
what joy and peace is. It's like, even though they're attacking me, even though they're smearing, even though it's like greater, there's something greater in you going higher.
That's all it is. It's something in me. This and see. Well, I'm gonna say this. It ain't that it's something in me. It's God in me that's saying, "Look, man, who you gonna trust? We
Mm.
done went through it. Now we tried it your way. We tried it your way, dog. Who we gonna trust? You right. You right. Let me sit it on down, cause I know you got it. I'm here to tell you, it ain't a day, it ain't a thing that I want. God got me every time. Everything I ever wanted, everything in the world, and I'm telling you, I'm here telling you right now, I got everything I want. I'm gonna say it again. I got everything I want, and he ain't ever let me down. Listen, I was on my way to my vacation. Last year, I missed the flight because the airplane. Y'all know them airplanes, man. They terrible. You get on the airplane, man, they got to do some maintenance on that plane, and you got another flight to catch in another city. So I done been through that. I missed a flight last year. I'm sitting there like, it's my birthday, and I'm still in the United States. I got a villa waiting on me to get to, and I want to be there. This year, same thing. I'm going to go a day early this year. I said, usually I'd be like, God, man, how you gonna do me like this, bro? Bro, come on, man. Usually that's what I would be saying. But y'all know what I said this year? See, this year, when, I made it to the airport 3 hours ahead of time, like they say, you going out the country, you better be here 3 hours early. I was there 3 hours early at 3:00 in the morning because the flight's at 6. Okay, get on the flight. First thing they say is, flight gonna be delayed. Y'all airplane hit a bird. So we gotta fly another plane in from another airport. For them to fly another plane in from the other airport, it literally only take them 20 minutes for real. Not even that. It don't even go up that high. It just, hey, get up and go land at the other one. We get on that one. They like, hey, well, we got to clean this one because they had a party on that joint last night and nobody cleaned it. So we waiting, and I'm like, hey, man, I got a connecting flight in Chicago. I got to be there on time, bro, because going out the country, you get one flight a day. This one flight a day. You don't catch that flight, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I get up there, my flight in Chicago was leaving. It's departing at 9:01. Okay. My flight going into Chicago, because we had to sit on the runway, because after they flew the flight to the airport I was at, got the airplane there, cleaned it off, got us loaded on the plane. Good God. God is good. The plane won't start.
What?
So I was like, all right. Yeah. So now they talking about the pilot come out, and he's like, okay, guys, I know this is, inconvenient, but now the plane won't start, and we trying to jump start it on the airway. And I'm thinking, you got to jump start the plane, bro? Do I really want to be on this plane?
That's definitely not a good sign. I don't want nobody jumping my plane.
So look, I'm thinking, but hold it. I'm still thinking, I usually give up on God. I'll be like, oh, well, he's just not going to let me fly out today. That's what it is, man. Okay, so I'm thinking, all right, you know what? It's a couple things I want to do in Chicago. One of my favorite restaurants is in Chicago. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to kick it, have a great dinner. Everything going to be good. So my flight lands in Chicago and they told us that my flight leaving Chicago going out the country it's 30 minutes delayed. So I said, look at God. Yeah, look at God. So who got us on blast? Got the echo playing. So my flight lands in Chicago at 9:00. That the stewardess on the plane lied. Ain't no 30-minute delay on the flight that's leaving out. My flight landed at 9:00. My flight leaving out was left out at 9:01.
What?
So do I do like I used to do, be petty? Man, God, man, how you gonna let me down on this, man? This is my birthday. Come on, man. I didn't go in that direction. I was like, you know what? I don't care what happens. God gave me everything I asked for today.
Amen.
I woke up. I'm living. I'm breathing. I'm happy. I'm going on this vacation. One of these days, he gonna have a plane to get me there, and I'm winning. That's what it is. Because my mind is made up that I win, and I'm gonna tell this story that says I didn't leave out the city the day I was supposed to, but I still got there.
Yes.
But behold it before you start feeling some type of way. And God said, all right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put you on a different plane. We're gonna get you a different airline. Go ahead over there and fly on out the country now.
Hey.
Boom. So I'm
Woo.
flying right into something sunny and hot because my mind was made up.
That's
My,
right.
my mind was made up that no matter what, God didn't let me down.
Yeah.
Amen.
No matter what.
Woo.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
No matter what happened, if this plane crashed, damn it, I won. I'm winning. I just I don't care what you saying,
It
because
couldn't
me and
crash.
God is tight.
You on the plane, Hario. It can't crash nowhere. You have to
Listen,
still fulfill your purpose. You ain't
if he's
going
saying
down.
my time is up, then hey man, you done served your purpose. Then I'm saying, look, man, God got me.
Deuces.
God got me. God got me. I
Amen.
still made it. I still made it. I still made it. The same day he said you're gonna get there. But sometimes you gonna listen, he gonna take you sometimes to that limit to see where you at.
Yeah.
See if you're gonna cross up, see if you're gonna fold, to
Yeah.
see if you're gonna doubt me. You
Yeah.
gonna doubt me, you still doubting me. I got you. And that's what he said, man. I got you through no matter what. I got you. And there it is. So I said all that to say, ladies and gentlemen, pray for your enemies because they not doing so good. Your enemy ain't doing so good. Anybody that's living a life of jealousy, envy, pray for them, man. They need help bad. They manipulating people, your children around. Come on. They need help bad. Leisha, I done seen firsthand what it looked like when somebody manipulate your children to not want to be around you and try to, manipulate your children to look down on you, to disrespect you, to
Yeah.
hate you. I've seen people like that over the years, just their life just keep going. And when you think it's no lower, like I ain't even affected by that no more, I don't think.
Just keep flowing.
And they still getting it. God ain't gonna stop. See, we'll stop because we merciful. At some point, he's like, okay, I done got the point across. Man, that karma can't stop, won't stop. Doing
Yeah.
overtime, double time, triple time. Karma ain't gonna stop and it ain't gonna miss.
No.
I promise you, it ain't going to miss. Nobody. Ain't nobody getting away with what they did to you. When I see people done did something to me, Lord forgive them. They don't know what
Yep, they don't know what they're doing.
they don't know what they
Clearly.
did. They clearly don't know or understand that this right here ain't what you want to do to
Yeah.
people, because when you get it back, and see, y'all all know this especially about the narc, when they get it back, then they want to come running to you like they never meant to do nothing bad to you after they done dumped all over you and disgraced you. I mean, disgraced you. They was trying to destroy you. And
Yeah.
then they gotta think about what that means when they gotta come back humble and trying to see if they can get back. It ain't just about their ego to see if they can still get you. No, their options
Right.
their options stay scarce, and anybody that they're with is temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, they're not even in a real relationship, just like they weren't with you. They just with that person for a time.
Yeah.
And the time stamp is simply based on how much of their stuff that somebody can deal with. How long can I put up with they mess? How long do I want to lie about how unhappy I am?
Or
That's
how
all
long?
they're going to get.
Or how long do I have to stay in this to save face? because they good at staying in something to save face.
That's
And
it.
that other person will do it too, because especially if they know that how they got that person, they gonna stick it out for as long as they can, because they also have to save face. Also, Sean wanted to ask everybody a question, and I wanted to answer Lucille. She asked, why do they hate you even though they did it? Hatred is easier than guilt. It's easier for them to hate you for what they did than for them to face the guilt of what they did to you. And that's why they hate you. They easily can convince themselves to hate you and make up something in their head why it's your fault. And that's why it's easy for them to hate you.
And think about that frame of mind. Think about the frame of mind. You think about how demented your mind. See, we done got thrown so far off because we see these devils out here will do anything. They will stoop to any level.
Yeah.
But don't confuse that with where we are. No, we are good, upstanding citizens trying to bring a different lifestyle to this world that this world has refused. This world has said, no, no, no. It's all about debauchery here. It's all about perversion, wickedness. That's all it's accepting. And that's why this world has to fall. It has to fall. Because that's one of the laws in this universe that God created. It has to fall. Nothing like that can stand and stand long. No, it has to be cleansed out. So yeah, they're gonna do what they're gonna. This devil's gonna do what it's gonna do. I'm not here to say, hey man, huh?
We can't be startled anymore.
No, we can't, and we can't be shaken. We cannot continue to let ourselves. And I know that sometimes we feel like, God, why, man? Why me, man? Why you putting me through all this? Why, man? Come on, bro. I'm telling y'all, I used to be scared to wear brown colors because I used to be like, man, every time I wear something brown, man, something bad happened. Every time. I'm telling y'all something that's real, man. But you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested throughout your life.
Yeah.
And I got my test. And I still get tested. I still get tested all the time. And I'm up for the test. It is what it is. But one thing I'm not going to do, if God stripped me bare in the street and run me over and let this devil destroy me, I'm not turning my back on God for nothing and nobody. And I'm not going to accept defeat. I'm not going to say God didn't take me up where I'm at. I'm never turning my back. I'm never going to accept credit like I did it myself. I'm not, because I know I'm being made aware of the one that is in control. And I'm happy with any life that God has given me. That's what He given me. He is allowing me that, and I'm watching. He's allowing me to watch and see. Man, look at what's happening to so and so, and look at such and such. And look at them not grow, and look at their lives continually go backwards and go back. You steady just going up, and you steady enjoying life. That's why I say, man, don't make your life about another person. Yes, we here to be with somebody else, but don't make your life about that.
Yeah.
When you want to attract the right people, the right person in your life, be the right person in your life. That's what you got to do. Be that person, because there's someone here for every last one of us that's going to make us, that we're going to be happy with. But we got to be happy with that one in the mirror first. And when you have that love relationship with the one in the mirror, man, y'all talking about attracting the right person. You're going to be like, wow, it seemed like it was so easy. But it's not easy when you live in a world where, You trying to get past all these get over jokers out here? You know, you in the dating pool and all the married people in the dating pool. How that happen?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody like, why is the dating pool why is it so dirty? Because everybody in it married. That's why. You take all the married people out of the dating pool, man. Dating is what's happening again. Yeah, but you got so many filthy, trifling people out here. This full blown married. Full blown married. Got and they running from relationship to relationship and person to person, and then got the nerve to be trying to get back with their so-called ex because they not divorced yet. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all better watch your back. Nikki Woo. Thanks for the super chat, Nikki. Nikki said, I got my house. 2 years of fighting. He raged so bad at the closing that my grown man lawyer ran. Said I busted out laughing, tossed my hair. How you toss your hair, Nikki? Just pull it. Tossed my hair, winked at the narc, and floated out the courtroom. Thanks to the huddle for all the support. Yes, indeed.
Congrats, Nikki.
She made it through. She did it. She did what she do. Patrice Bean. Thanks for the super chat, Patrice. Patrice said, I went to the hospital to see my ex-narc's daughter's father. Hold up. Ex-narc daughter's father? So that's the ex-narc, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Watching him dying, and I told him I forgive him. Heart attack and stroke. Wow. Wow, that was big, Patrice. There you go. Because that's all we are.
Yes.
Forgiveness, love, and forgiveness. Because I wouldn't want that on my heart. You know, because see, it's easy to say we don't like somebody until you see they really fighting for their life. These people are in real jams out here. They fighting for their life. When you see somebody on their deathbed, you feel a whole lot different about all that stuff you felt for them before. You looking at them now like, wow, you really about to die. You really are about to leave here.
Which poses the question, and I have a question about this because I often think about this, right?
Go ahead.
Like, this is my question, guys. So given that, right? Fine, the deathbed, I get it. So all of this time now that we spend, you know, thinking like getting free from this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're faced with that, you make
Right.
amends, so you forgive. We're supposed to forgive. What does forgiveness look like though? Because, okay, say for instance, in this situation, you see the dying narc, you know, you're there, they're having their last breath. When they pass, is it a feeling of maybe I should have made amends with them 10 years ago? Or is it an acceptance? Because I think I've never really had to grieve on any serious level to before. That's my experience, right?
That's
Other
good.
than grieving the relationship. So my mindset is, because I'm always wondering what will happen when this person passes. How will I feel? Will there be a sense of relief? Will there be a sadness? Because I think you hit something. I have a deep sadness for the person because I'm like, wow, like you don't have light, you don't know God, you don't have that thing that I have. Like it makes me feel sad for the person. It's not that I'm like, oh, I want to fix it. It's just it's like looking at the state of the world. It's a
Right.
sad, it's just a mourning in your spirit. So I guess my question would be, in your opinion, and anybody who wants to chime in, like, what's our position or stance when that day comes? Is it just again letting God do what he does? Is it, will there be a mourning? Is there things that we have to make peace with before that time comes?
And that's a great question because I too have had that thought.
Yeah.
I've had, and see, that's how I think we all think like that. Like, wow, why can't we make amends now so that it don't turn into one day you on your deathbed or you in a place where I can't talk to you or we can't have a functional conversation. Why does it have to be you on your deathbed or you're incarcerated or you in a situation? You know, why does it got to be something extreme? And you know how I feel about it? The way I look at it is, man, look, I was solid when the time was for me to be solid. I was
Yeah.
solid. I was able to withstand all that craziness that relationships bring. I was able to stand strong and stay solid when I had a partner that was not solid.
Yeah.
And now that ain't my life no more, and you know that person is sitting there on their deathbed, I don't feel no type of way.
Me
I don't
neither.
feel nothing towards you because I don't feel sorry for you. My relationship with you was based on me feeling sorry for you, me having pity for when you was abusive towards
Amen.
me. Hmm?
Well, no, I said amen. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
ad-libbing.
And I'm saying that was our relationship. It was, man, it was based on me being your punching bag, somebody you could go to and use and abuse. So
Yeah,
no, I don't feel no type of way because life has dealt you what you got.
exactly.
I don't feel no type of way about that. No, I don't feel like oh, let me go in here and tell you I forgive you. I mean, I admire Patrice, you know, because she was a bigger person than I would have been in that situation. But I
Yeah.
ain't going to no hospital to see you. For what? When you
Well,
was here and you had the ability to do
yeah,
right, what did you choose?
yeah, because
You
they
chose
haven't
to
been
go
held
right.
accountable. This is accountability at its finest. It's like, is it gonna, because these narcs will go to their grave never repenting.
There it is. There it is. And guess what? That ain't my issue.
That's not your
Because
problem.
guess what? Again, even when we all had to sit back and deal with the fact that we were with somebody that was not solid, when we had to deal with that, and what I'm saying, y'all, is them days you had to had them teary eyes, and them days you had to figure out a way from no way. Them days in situations that you was faced with that you had to face the fact that you were living a lie with somebody.
Yeah.
So no, I don't feel no type of way. What have I done to this person? I tried to love this person. I tried to give this
Exactly.
person everything that I could, the best that I had to offer. I don't got nothing else. I'm not
Yeah.
reintroducing myself to you. For what?
Yeah.
I know you. You
You
the
know that.
devil. That's it. No,
Yeah,
I don't got no, oh man, you know, I gotta go over here and, cause man, please. You got to
absolutely.
be crazy. Ain't no, sir. I don't feel none of that.
No.
I
Me
don't feel
myself,
no type of way.
Thank you for that.
me myself wouldn't even want to hear it. If somebody told me that that's what was going on, I wouldn't even care to hear it
There you
because
go.
this the same person that didn't come by my side when they thought they left me on my
Good God.
deathbed.
Say it
So
louder.
why am I gonna come stand by your side?
And would they have come by your side?
No,
But this is
they left you there. They put you there.
what's so crazy to me. Sorry, this is I'm just reflecting, is like some of us, because there's different like levels of narcs, there's different scenarios rooted
Mm-hmm.
all kind of in the same way. Like
Right.
my narcissist, okay, the narcissist, not
There you
my
go. There you go.
that they would be they would definitely be on my bed. They would definitely be on my bedside.
Mm-hmm.
They would definitely, if I was in trouble right now, they would come ready to protect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it would be a lie, because
There you go.
it would be a lie, because they would come, and this is why it's so sadistic and it's mind twisting. And that's why I don't mess with the person, because they do the opposite. They're not an overt narc, they're a covert narc.
There you go.
So guess what? He would sit there and be there in the hospital, but have his side chick disguised as like a nurse drive me home,
There
like,
it
or
is.
something,
Right.
like do something really crazy that my brain would never be able to figure out. And for me, like it's a no, like I don't mess with them at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've sat there because, and the people aren't going to see that unless they've seen that side of that person. So it's more of a waiting game in my scenario. I just sit back and observe. And I find there's so much power when I observe, when I have to observe, meaning like, kids and stuff. When you sit
Right.
back, you're like, wow, when they tell, before I used to react and I'm like, oh, that's what they said. Okay. And it's just, for me at that given point in time, I always say to myself exactly what you said, is who the person is. For those that are dealing with those that the narcissist that does come and is like, oh my gosh, you're sick. I've had flowers sent to me. I've had food sent to me. And somebody even said to me, well, at least he does this. I'm like, are you okay? That's psychopathic. That's
It is.
psychopathic narcissism.
It truly is. What you're explaining right now, it truly is psychopathic, because what he's saying is, I'm still lying to you. I'm still here to lie to you. You sick? I'm there. I'm right there beside you. I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm gonna pet your foot.
Yes, to bring
It's
the
to keep you. It's to keep you confused. It's to keep you as his slave. To keep you off your square. As long as you don't believe what God is telling you, that devil gonna sit right by your side and say, no, baby, I was right there, sitting with you by the bedside.
With you.
Now I was lying. I was still cheating on you. I was still destroying our family.
Yes.
But I was at that hospital because I know you a woman of principle. I know that is going to weigh more on you than anything. Where was I? I was there.
Yes.
Now I might get you a ride home and I might stay with somebody else tonight. But I was there.
Absolutely.
And that's that's the lie I'm going to tell everybody. Man, I was there for her, whatever she needed, and blah, blah. No, but you wouldn't do right. I don't care what you doing. If you ain't doing right, don't sit here and fake for me like you got my back in the hospital. You gonna do this and you would do that if I was ever in the hospital, but you won't do right. You won't do what I need you to do for us to be in a happy union in front of our children.
That's right.
And you know what? Let me say this. Even with this new discovery process going on in my divorce, this narcissist has still had his attorney to ask for life insurance policy. I'm not getting no life insurance until this is done. What do I look like wanting to give this man cash out on my life insurance? These people do not care. They want to take you for everything. I'm not feeling sorry for somebody that's on their deathbed. That's their demise. They tried to create mine and dug a hole for themselves. I don't care what his health turned into.
It is.
I don't care what hole he fall into. That's none of my concern. And Patrice, it was big of you to forgive him, but you know what he couldn't even bring himself to do was to ask you for forgiveness. And that's what God said you have to do, is ask that person for forgiveness, and he couldn't even do it.
Couldn't do it. And that, not even realizing that's probably the reason he on his deathbed, because he could not bring himself to do it.
No,
I can't, because they feel like this devil's so arrogant. He feel like he lowering himself when he gotta ask you to forgive, to really forgive, to beg your forgiveness. He's saying, I'd rather die. That's what he's saying. I'm gonna take it to the grave. And you got people out here, and that's why most people will say, nah, the narc that I dealt with, they ain't about to come back and do all this and do all that. And they will get tired of life slamming them on the ground. They will get tired of it. They will get sick of it. And for those that don't get tired of it, you're going to see a situation just like that right there. You're going to see them on their deathbed after God done took their mind from them. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. a lot of us don't really, we take for granted that, I'm gonna wake up every day with all my faculties. I got 10 toes, I got 10 fingers. I can speak, I know who I am, I know where I'm going, I know what my life is about. We wake up every day, and a lot of us take that for granted. And you don't even see that these people are literally fighting to keep their mind. You think you're gonna run mind games on people your whole life, and it ain't gonna take your mind one day?
Yeah.
That devil is a lie. And you're watching these devils. And you know what, China, one day you said something about that. You was like, man, I ain't lying. I think the homeless people are narcs
Yeah.
because they will holler and cuss you out. And I'm telling you, they a lot of them seem like people that might have had it together at one time, but they were so ornery. They were so horrific and obviously ran game. Because think about it. Why would nature just take their mind the way it has? Why would it happen to you if you were not running games and trying to run tricks on people like that? And I'm saying, I've seen, I saw a narc that I dealt with in a video not long ago, and could God, and I could see it on her. I could see her personality changing. I could see that she was talking in character. There's a difference
Yeah.
between when you talking to somebody and you see them being themselves versus them talking in character.
Yep.
Oh, I saw it on them.
Yep.
So, I'm sitting there like, wow, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see you go through that. Like Patrice saw, it's talking about here. I don't want to see them go through that. I don't
Yeah.
want to see them live through that. Because it's ugly. That's ugly, having to revisit and see these people, and what they did. Both of y'all know what they did. That's the thing. At the end of the day, y'all both know what happened. See, man, that's the beauty about the truth. The beauty in the truth is, to me, the beauty in the truth is, we could sit back and we could have a conversation, right?
Yeah.
But for what? What can we gain by having a conversation with them? We were both there.
Yeah.
We were both there.
Yep.
People say, it was your story, it's their story, and then it was the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that. Because we both was there. We
Yep.
saw what happened. Just because you ain't man enough or woman enough to admit what really happened.
Yeah.
No, it was only one truth. And we both are witnesses to exactly what happened when we were there. And that's why I said earlier, when we were in it, if you were able to walk through that hell and walk through that torment, and you were able to stay solid. Shoot, man, put a 1 in the chat. If you was able to stay solid, put a 1 in the chat, because that means something.
Yeah.
That means something when you're able to stand up and be solid. When you're able to maintain who you are, even though they taking you through an emotional crisis, worse than anything they got your stomach tied in knots of the worst thing possibly could happen to you in your life. And you still standing solid. And you like, man, I'm going to walk this all the way through. I ain't just going to give up. I'm going to do everything I can to hold this crazy, raggedy, trifling mess together. I know it's wicked. I know it's crazy, but I'm still trying to hold this together because I made a vow and I made a promise to it. And no matter what you did, no matter how much you held on, you wasn't able to hold it together.
Yeah.
You're not able to hold that together.
Can I add something? A lot of times too, when you go sit when they on their deathbed, they know you coming for closure. And that's that final kick in the ass, them not giving it to you and leaving this earth, not giving it to you. That's what they want. They leave here with a final blow that you will never get. And that's
Say it again.
another reason I would never
Good
go
God.
sit by their bedside. I
Whoa.
learned that with my grandmother. That's that last swift kick in the ass. I promise you it is.
Good God. Listen. Hey, China, you just knocked that one. You just shut it down with that one. Because, man, you right. You right. They sitting there, they on their deathbed. And you still want that closure. You still want them to say it. And they saying, I might be about to die, but I'm able to die knowing that I left you hanging.
Yes.
For the rest of your days, you still sitting there hanging, waiting, and still waiting for me to forgive you and say that I'm sorry. And I never said it. Yes. Yes. Yes, they are. Just this devil is just that wicked and just that trifling.
So again, I'm going to take it to another level.
Take it up there.
They might even say they're sorry.
Mm-hmm. They will.
Like they might. I've had them kiss my feet in public, bow down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
but won't do right.
Levels, okay. There's levels. I've had them like all this stuff because again, it's the love bomb, the devalue, the love. It's on a whole. It's like on a whole nother level to cause you to question your sanity and your perception of what you experienced, right? And that's what's so insidious. It's like watching a horror movie. It's like a psychological thriller.
It is. It
right?
Absolutely is. They're watching. He's coming to you. He's begging. He is all out. Please, please, baby, I will do anything. I promise you, I will stop doing that over there. I won't do this. You can have my phone. I will do anything. We got to get this back together, please. And the minute he see you just relax just a little bit, that's when that devil's like, I got you.
I got in. And watch this. The Bible says when you clean out that house, that devil will come back with 7 more wickeder spirits.
Come on. Every time.
And there's a term I use on my channel, and I call we know what a fraud is, but it stands for false repentance and unified demons. Every time that narcissist is, you have to know.
Say that again. Say that again.
False repentance and unified demons.
Wow.
Okay? Because every single time they give you a false apology, they've linked with another demon. That's why it gets darker. It gets more insidious. There's more captivity, more bondage. And that's why when you go back, you never come back better. You'll never come back better. You'll have more what's it called? Yokes to break off of your neck, more chains to take off. It doesn't get better. It always gets worse.
Every time, not sometimes, every time. When he come back, he coming back with somebody else's demons. He trying to figure out why this didn't work with this other person. That's why they keep coming back begging you, because you're not giving him that energy no more that he needs to keep his self-confidence up.
Yes.
See, that's why I'm gonna keep telling people, man, you want to keep playing with them and going back and forth and letting them back in, and they must be sorry this time. Man, I done that. Leash, I done seen it. I'm telling you, I done seen that scene in The Color Purple when Celie trying to get Mister to let her sister stay. Yes. Please, I'll do anything. I done went through that.
Yeah.
I done went through that just to see that same person that was begging. It was begging. I mean, crying, falling out, going crazy. Do the exact same thing, not even a day later. Go right back to what they've been doing. All they wanted to know was, are you finished with me yet?
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. They
want to finish yet?
Based on how you respond. That's why you can't do it. Because they're trying to read your mind, your movements.
That's it.
And even if you react negatively, like they're still looking at it, She must care. He must care.
There you
There's
go.
some response.
Because you responded. Because you said laugh out loud. Because
LOL.
because we so bad, they know we want. Listen, they know they stung you so bad that you want to just sting them back. They know it, but when they see you don't even want to sting them no more. See, when you don't even want to get back even with them no more, you don't even want to be. No. I don't want no evenness. I don't want nothing. I don't want $1 billion from you. I don't want nothing.
Nothing.
I don't want nothing. Nothing. Just don't ever try to communicate with me about nothing. Not ever. Guys, that's the first chapter. First chapter in my book. Make that decision. And it ain't an easy, it's not an easy decision to make, because when you making that decision, that's what the decision is. I ain't ever dealing with you again. And then guys, that's, believe it or not, that hurts us more than it hurts them, because we not naturally that way.
Yeah.
We don't want to cut nobody off forever.
You know what?
That's what you got to do.
I ain't never seen nobody escape Jason and say, hey, I miss him. Except for us. That's like escaping the fun house and saying, ooh, I want to go back again for another round. That's basically what you're saying,
Jason's mama. Victoria Matthews. Thank you for the super chat, Victoria. Mwah. Oh my God. Hold up.
Sean said he posed his question. I didn't see it.
I'm about to get to it now. Focus for Life. Mwah. Thank you for that super chat. Focus for Life said, when the relationship with a narc ends, it is never amicable. Never amicable, y'all. You see how much that they hate you at the end of the relationship. They lie, steal, verbally abuse you, cheat on you. You should have put cheat first and last. Remember, y'all, they're going to cheat first and last. Okay, all that other stuff they do is in the middle, but they're going to cheat first and last. Okay, cheat, etc. on their way out. Yes, they are. They're going to cheat first and last. Okay, remember that. They going to cheat. How do we know? Because it's unanimous in this camp. That's how we know. Are they going to cheat? Are they breathing? How you know a narc is cheating? Are they breathing?
They got a pulse.
Are they still alive? Do they still have a pulse? That's how we know right there.
No, they don't.
No sign. Are they alive? Are they breathing? Huh? Okay. If he or she is still breathing, I don't care. I don't care if they quadriplegic. I don't care if they brain dead, whatever. If they still are breathing, if they're not on an apparatus that they can live without, like I guess with, if you brain dead, you can't really think in that direction. But if they are able to breathe and speak on it, even if they can't speak, if they're still able to communicate, then yes, indeed, they cheating. Yes, they are. They cheating first and last thing. The narc is always going to do. The first thing they're going to do is cheat. The last thing they're going to do is cheat. They're going to lie all in the middle of that. They're going to try to destroy you all through the middle of that. And that's what it's going to be. But they're going to cheat first and they're going to cheat last.
Yep.
Woo. My man Sean, thank you, sir, for that super chat, Sean. Sean said, how can the ex-narc go all narc-like? What you mean? On her new supply since they work together. Ooh, come on, bro. Live together and drive to work together. He's also head of maintenance. Remember, their greatest fear is exposure. How is she going to go? Sean, see, that's the problem. You thought she wasn't going to show him what she showed you. You thought that, she just done turned into this different person. She's an angel for this other guy. She done turned, no, I'm telling you, she's the different person. She went over there. She's this great person for him. No, champ. Did we not tell Sean the new guy getting it worse? Did we tell him?
Yeah.
The new dude getting it far worse than you did. And the thing is sometimes you catch a narc when they're at the pinnacle mentally. They're at their pinnacle in being trifling. And that's what she sounds like she's at. She's at the pinnacle, meaning she's on top of the world in triflingness, meaning, she might be married or just got divorced, but bro, she got the game down to a science. Any guy that look at her, he's on the menu. She ain't ever gonna do. Listen, y'all look at this example, and I want y'all to look at your own example. I don't care if you this person that you deal with, if they are showing you signs of a narcissist, they ain't ever gonna get right for nobody. A lot of times, our biggest fear is that it was us. That something was wrong with us, and maybe if we would have did this better or that better or something better, then we would still be together.
Right.
You are absolutely wrong. I don't care what you would have done. I don't care what you felt that you could have done. This other person, when you see the other person, you're going to be laughing. You're going to be like, whoa, it's only going to make you more confused because you're going to be like, whoa, hold it, man. How did you go from me to that? How? Make it make sense. Cause and the way I'm gonna make it make sense for you is they can only, guys, these people are not in the relationship for what you're in it.
Oh Lord, where did he go? You know what? Alicia. Oh,
hey girl, what happened?
I don't know. I think the devil wanted him gone.
Oh, listen, I don't know what happened. I chimed out for a second. But you know what? Let's just see if he sends like the little linky link, or if I don't know who's in control here, if he came off. It's usually somebody else. But anyways, guys, what Sean has his question up right now.
I don't know, y'all. My computer be doing that.
Excited. You got excited, man. You got excited. You pressed something. You're like, what? Like,
Sean said he's actually younger, better looking, and makes more money.
And
okay, Sean.
Do he know how many pretty and handsome people I see on TikTok talking about how the narcissist did them? That don't matter to them. They in it for a whole nother reason. So it doesn't matter what that person looked like. And as far as them working together, that's the same scenario with my ex. And the one who the stronger one is going to win. And they're going to cause that other one to quit the job. And then they're going to start their smear campaign on that person. So when they get ready to leave that person, then that person come up to the job like this goofy had me to do, then it's already, everything is going to be in place. They do exactly to the other person what they did to you, just worse. These people never leave a relationship happy. Think about it. When they left you, they wasn't happy. They were just cocky. That's all that was. They were never happy. Happiness comes from within. And if they can't make themselves happy, they blame you because they're not happy. So where are they happy at?
Bro, if you can make the devil seem happy, then what she's doing is working, because that's all it is. It ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. Okay, I got this younger dude and it's gonna work this time. She on marriage number 3 or 4. Bro, listen, bro. This ain't her thing. Marriage ain't her thing. Being with somebody that love her, that ain't her thing. That's where a lot of us get it twisted at. We think that these people want love, adoration. They want peace. They want harmony. We be thinking they want that. That's the last thing on their mind. Sean, she would have stayed with you if she wanted that.
Exactly.
No, she wouldn't have stayed with you. She would have stayed with her first husband, because he probably went through that same exact thing. She don't like people that are trying to do her right. That's where we all get it wrong at. When you see a narc sticking with somebody, they sticking with somebody that's dogging them.
Yep.
Because that's how they like it.
Exactly.
They love it. They love it. They like, man, show me the one that don't want to be bothered no more. That's where I'm trying to get to.
Yep.
Yeah. Show me the one that don't want to be bothered no more. They not interested in all this old child's play, man. They not interested in that good relationship stuff, man. You want that good relationship. You want that consistency every day. You want that peace, that harmony, that togetherness, that camaraderie, that relationship. They despise that, man. They see that stuff and they be like, ugh, they be want to throw up. You put a narc in a room with people who just love each other and loving on each other and happy and they got that magic in the air, man, you will make a narc sick if they had to sit in that environment with anybody. It's not just you. Anybody coming to them talking about, man, I just love you so much and I would do anything. That ain't what they want. They would have stayed with you. If they wanted to be in a loving relationship, they would have stayed with you. It's just that easy.
And half the time, a lot of them stay with you so they can't be with who they really want to be with. Anybody who run through a lot of women or a lot of men struggle with their sexuality. There's no way in hell you can't find yourself being with the opposite sex. You constantly running through them. You're struggling with your sexuality. Half the time they marry us because they want to go off. If it's a man, be with another man. If it's a woman, they want to be with another woman. And that's who honestly their soulmates are. It's not us, because there's no way you, like my ex, you 47 and you still haven't found your soulmate. Come on. We not what they want. We just stability to make them look good so they can run out there in the streets and do what they want to do. They're for the streets, but their image is everything, and we help them uphold that image. And that's why they stay with us so long. But then they get so cocky, like I could do better. When you start catching on to them, and then they run to the streets, and that's not what they want, because they fully in there now. They don't have you to make them look good or to hold them up.
And think about this too. You know, how could somebody that so easily jump in a marriage and jump right back out of it in that short period of time? How could they be good for anybody? No, I thought you were the one, but I realized this person I just met at the job the other day, this the one. You know how crazy you look? Over 40 years old saying something like that? Oh, yeah, no, I thought this was the one, but I met this day. God brought me the one. You sound crazy saying something like that.
Yeah.
God ain't bought you the. Listen, everybody on this chat, God ain't bought you the one if you married to somebody, okay, and you meet somebody else. God ain't got nothing to do with that. Stop putting God in that trifling mess.
Not at all.
Stop putting God in that trifling mess. So you saying God gonna sit here with y'all in your marriage, in your union, but introduce your spouse to their soulmate? Come on, man.
God introduced them to their karma, not their soulmate.
There it is. And a lot of times, guys, we got to get out the way. We got to learn how to just step back and step out the way, because these people are in our life for a reason and a season.
Exactly.
But they there to show us something. And a lot of us don't see that they are there showing us that, man, you can do this. You really just don't want to step up to it. You got this. And then a lot of times, man, I know, like for me, God ain't bring that he ain't put that in my life. That was something I wanted. That wasn't God in no way, shape, or form. And don't get me wrong, some of y'all got tricked into that relationship. We all got tricked into it. But some of them, man, you got some of them church demons that know how to go to church and play that role, and they will tell you, no, 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 baby, this is all God brought us together, and we be believing it like, oh man, okay, all right, baby, you the one. And the whole time, no, that ain't the one. Nah, this demon ain't the one at all. Ain't the one for nothing.
Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes God pull us out of a situation because he saw the damage that they planned on doing. So he pulled us up out of that mess before it got too dirty for us where we wouldn't recover. And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't get out. You know, they didn't make it out alive. And I know somebody like that. And so sometimes, you know, we want things, but that's not what God wants for us. And I saw some on TikTok that touched my heart. This lady said she's the type of woman that always say, I got this. And she said, God said to her, if you got this, then you don't need me. And she said, well, here I stand, ungotten. I was like, yes.
And that's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
When we get so arrogant. I'm not standing. No, I'm going to get out the way. I don't care what it is that God got for me. I don't care what she look like. I don't care what she think, what she got to say. If God is bringing me to that, he's connecting me to that, that's it. I'm not questioning it because I've tried it my way several times. Good God. I've tried it my way several times and I get it wrong every time. So therefore, I ain't no. If God make it, God, he'll show us what's right for you and what's not. Oh, we can see it. A lot of times we just don't want to see it because, we want the answer that we want, right? I know that's me. I want the answer that I want, but not no more. In my maturity, that I'm going to call it, in my maturing stage, I have realized, man, you can go out here and you can get something that you think look the part, and you can go out here and you can get something that you think acts the part, and you can go out here and you can get something to think anything you want to think. But the hell that person got prepared for you. Good God Almighty, you better take what God bring you and turn it into what you want. You better learn how to turn it into what you want, because if he's sanctioning it, then that's what it is. I hear people talk all the time like, man, you might be feeling this way about this person, but I'm telling you, if you don't feel that in you, that you really lust after that person, then don't do it, because you're going to be tempted all the time. And you know what? I looked at that and I said, wow, we say that you can't walk around here just, working on lust, but at the same time, we are physical beings, right? And I'm going to stand on this, man, whatever. I know that whatever God got for me, man, he doing it for a reason.
Yeah.
And I might not see the reason at that time. I might not. But when he got you with somebody, you're going to know it's right. Because all you got to do is ask him, God, show me if this ain't the one. Just ask him, and you'll start seeing signs. This ain't the one. I guarantee you. Say it tonight. Say it tonight if you with that person. God, show me if this ain't the one. And he gonna start showing it to you right away.
Yeah.
Probably done already showed you the whole chapter. You just don't want to read it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, in life, yeah, we physical beings. Yeah, we have lust. But I'm telling you, man, you better learn how to curb your appetite, because it's just like eating food every day. Yeah, the food that I love ain't good for me. Yeah, I love that food. But guess what? If I keep eating it, man, if I keep eating that same food, I ain't going to be here long. I ain't going to be, because it ain't good for me. And that food creates cancer. But I lust for it, though. I crave it. Yeah, you can crave it, but it's going to kill you. So that's what you up against. let me go ahead over here and get this salad, man, because I'm going to learn how to love this salad. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm going to learn how to love that salad because that's going to help me keep living. Lady Virgo, mwah. Thanks for that super chat. Lady Virgo said, God never sends someone else's spouse. Never has God ever. You ain't even seen that in the Bible. God sent so-and-so's wife to be with such and such, and they live happily ever after. You ain't never heard of such.
Yeah.
Because it's not possible. It's not possible for God to send you somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife. It ain't going down like that. And everybody out here that got somebody else's husband or got somebody else's wife, you in torment. Them people in torment. You in torment.
Yep.
You're in torment because you got in that mess. And maybe you didn't know what the whole deal was, but when you found out, yeah, you're supposed to cut that right out. You don't ever go into somebody's house and, I'm gonna get with your husband or I'm gonna get with your wife and I'm gonna make them my own. That ain't nothing but that is the devil. Only the devil thinks like that. I'm gonna go in somebody's marriage. See, normal people, we know better. But see, you see how cruddy this devil we live with out here is? This devil's so cruddy, it wants you to compete. Well, why you jealous? Why you so jealous? Because your spouse picked somebody else. Because that's how I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to have a problem with, somebody picking my spouse and my spouse getting with that. I'm supposed to. Oh no, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping off that. You want, if they won't be with you, you can have them. No, because now I got to go through the emotional part of that. When guess what? We ain't had to go through that in the first place. Because if that person was for you, then why didn't they just wait for you?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just wait for you? Why they had to come over here and waste my time and get me involved with this project? And guess what? Even though they might have went to you, they ain't gonna stay with you. You ain't nobody gonna win. No, it ain't no such thing as somebody who won with somebody else's spouse.
Nope.
Ain't no such thing.
Nope.
Nowhere. Everybody think that they just gonna run around here and, oh yeah, this is my soulmate. This is gonna be the one. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get a whole lot of soulmate karma that you gonna get with that person. Nothing ever gonna come together. It surely ain't gonna stay right. And the same way you got them, you gonna lose them.
Yep.
Same way every time. Ain't nobody getting a pass on that. Oh yeah, I stole your spouse. You ain't steal no spouse from me. It wasn't a spouse. If they could steal your spouse, then you wasn't with a spouse in the first place. They ain't stole nothing but a replica.
Exactly.
Think
Because
on it. They ain't, everybody that they ran into and somebody that came and stole somebody from you, they stole a replica. Because only solid people that's really solid, you can't steal them from somebody. You can't steal somebody that's solid. So what they got was a replica. So go ahead and enjoy that replica.
And you know what? It ain't even just that they stole somebody. You didn't steal anything. You can't steal somebody who made the decision to walk away. You didn't weigh in on that decision for that person to decide to walk away from their family. You won by default. And then now, like in my situation, this lady is so delusional, feeling that I want this man back. I will cut my feet off and stick it up my butt and vomit it before I take him. I'm dead serious.
Whoa. I just got a
so
visual of that. Like,
the visual is insane.
Did we just get a visual of that?
I would cut off.
Like, you can have that replica. And that's what y'all need to say. You can have that replica. China, did you just say he's going to cut both your feet off?
cut them off.
Be walking around here, we calling you foo-foo because you done
Man, I'm
cut your feet
still
off.
claiming my name Kunta.
Goodness gracious.
Cut my feet off, stick them in my butt, I vomit it out. I will
Oh
not
my
take
goodness.
him back.
That right there, and go in the backside and then come out your mouth.
Right.
Okay, all right.
That's how grotesque it is.
All right. It's not, that's pretty safe to say that's not gonna happen. I think that's pretty safe to say that part right there. Yeah. Good luck with all of that right there. But I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand it because at the end of the day, man, that's where things are at, y'all. Hey man. Uh-oh. Sean got something to say here real quick before we get out of here. Hold up there. Hold up. Hey. Thanks for that super chat, Sean. Sean said the reason we get addicted to these people is because they don't give us love any other way but by love making. This releases dopamine and oxytocin, causing us to become addicted. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We do, but we're doing something that's intimate with this person that we think is bonding us together. We think that we building something with this person, and you can't do that with a devil. That's like, if you a farmer, then you already know the only kind of manure that's good is either from the horse or the cow. Okay, that's the only thing you're gonna fertilize that field with. Everything else, them dogs, they killing everything that they poop on. And when you with a devil, you with a dog. Okay, they ain't not fertilizing nothing. Okay, not fertilizing nothing out there in the ground. It's just acid going in the ground, and it's gonna kill every plant that it touch. That's all it's gonna do. You cannot win with the devil. Anybody that's with that devil, they losing. You cannot, people. So, and that's for all of y'all that's still hanging in there, wondering if it's, a way out or if it's you or whatever you wondering. All you doing is holding yourself up, and you are becoming a loser because you're with one that's going to lose. You cannot break that devil. You can't give that devil something that God done already told them they not going to have.
Yeah.
You cannot do it. So I'm going to jump out right there on that, ladies. Y'all going to light them up before we get out of here. Give them something before we go and get to the overflow for the night, y'all. Miss Breezy, y'all done got her fired up tonight. So yeah, I think she's going to give y'all a special dose in here.
Getting back to just, I know what's great about coming on this broadcast every Friday night is you never know the turns and the way the conversation's going to go. And I just want to say tonight that anybody who is feeling like, that confusion, that haze, that wondering, like what your future is going to look like, what if you stay with the narcissist, because somebody's contemplating that tonight. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Like what happens, like that moment where you're it's like there's a fork in the road right now for somebody, like where it's like time is of the essence. It's like choose the green pill or the red pill. And I feel like if you are under the sound of our voices tonight, I believe that you know the answer, but now you have to have the courage. You have to have the belief in God, the belief in yourself. You have to know that you deserve a chance of this life free of abuse, free of trauma, right? And free of, the curse. The narcissist is an extension of trying to place a curse on you, okay? But God has delivered us from the curse. You don't have to be bound to these relationships. You don't have to be bound. Like we talk, I love how China always brings reference to like the falseness of the trauma bond, these types of things that tell our minds that we are attached when the reality is that we are free, that we have more power. We have power over all the power of any of our enemies. That's what the Bible says. This is why we don't have to go so low. This is why we don't have to stoop to their level. That's why we can come up higher. And yes, the flesh is crazy. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to feel some level of anger and bitterness. But God has restored us. He regenerates us. He renews our minds every single day, and it does not run out. So if you're feeling like at the beginning of this broadcast, you had one mindset, by the end of it, you have another. Don't be surprised. That's the Lord renewing your mind. And if you want to continue to be renewed, make sure you subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Hario, follow us, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be praying after this, because we seal it in the spirit. Whatever we do in the natural, we seal it in the spirit. I salute all of you who are here tonight, who are brave enough, who are able to sacrifice time to make sure that you are fed so that you can be strengthened for the journey ahead. I love you, and make sure you stay connected. Okay. And buy the book.
Come on. I like when you put that one in there. I love it.
And it ain't shameless for my brother tonight. Buy the book. Mine is on its way because I'm in Canada. I don't know what's up with the delivery, okay?
Come on.
But it's coming, and I'm going to do a review. We're going to do a review. I'm going to do a review.
Talk to him. You better talk to him. Come on.
I want to say this part about the book. I read it, and he said, for those of you who don't want to leave the narc, just get his book.
There you go.
Everything.
There you go.
I know it will.
Give it to somebody who can use it, for real. Do that for somebody that can actually use it. Because if you ain't going to leave them, you just reading the book just to see how you can tolerate this devil.
Yeah. But I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out on the title. And, there's only two ways the narcissist will think of you. And they will either respect you or hate you. And I'd rather them hate me for leaving than disrespecting me for staying.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I'm just thinking, I don't even think they have the capacity. They don't respect anything. They don't respect the human soul. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect. They have no respect or honor for their creator, for God that says you are the temple of the living God. If you really are a temple, then why do you spew so much hatred, jealousy, envy, and pride, right? So I agree. I agree with that, China. I'm on the hate. I'd rather be hated. And that's what we're here for. We will be hated by the evil.
That's right, Lucille. Lucille, yes, she does. Yes, she is on YouTube. She's about to push everybody into the overflow on her YouTube channel, Alicia Breezy. So go follow her. She's gonna put the link in the chat for you. I want to tell y'all, man, I have these two incredible young ladies on here with me every Friday night because, number one, I think that they bring substance to you. They bring balance to this channel, and they are here helping people, and we're attacking all of these situations from different angles and different ways. We have to have a difference of opinion. Y'all would not like sitting here listening to three people saying the exact same thing. I already know it. It's been tried and tested. So you got to give a different perspective. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, this young lady showed that, she's about to do her overflow. And if you somebody that loves God, you're going to love her.
Yeah.
She just straight trying to give it. All she want to do is connect you to God. That's it. That's it. She wants you to get in there. She know what it feel like to be out here and not have somebody to pray for you. And that's real in this world, man. You can't go to no mega church and get that pastor to pray for you right now. You can't do it. She done devoted her life to her channel to say, hey, man, I got you. Come on in here. Sit with me. I'm going to give you a word and I'm going to pray for you. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, it's people on the internet that will pray for you, but you gotta kind of figure out who they are and what they about and what their angle is. You know what I'm saying? And I've been dealing with this woman for the last 2 years, a little
Wow.
longer than that.
Please.
And she been solid. See, I can't sell y'all no dream on somebody I just met. She
Mm-hmm.
been solid, and to be solid on the internet, that ain't easy to do, y'all. Because people coming for you on this internet. They looking up
Yeah.
all your old this, that, and whatever else. They looking for all your flaws, all your background. They gonna check you out on this internet.
Go for it.
Yes, indeed. So I just want y'all to know, man, these ladies, man, you dealing with a solid product. You dealing with a product, a person that has been tried and tested, still learning. Don't think they know everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Still learning. So I'm just saying, show that love, man. Show that same love. People, everybody out here wants your attention because they
Mhm.
want, a lot of people want something from you, you know, and some people really just want to help you get into a good space. They want to help bring something in your life that you don't see right now. When you going through this hell with the devil, when you fighting this devil, man, come on. We already done been through it. So we know, we telling you. Look, you be forgetting about God. You be like, man, I don't even believe in that no more. I'm spiritual now. I'm going in this direction.
Mm.
You just way off. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, you just gotta just take a chance. You just gotta sit back and say, man, you know what? Let me get back to what I was supposed to be in that I done left behind. Let me get back to that and try that, because all this new stuff ain't working. It
Right.
ain't working. And it's not. It's not. Take yourself back to you. Life is going, you're going to see one thing that I know from this experience was when I was able to simplify my life and bring my life back to me, my world changed. My
Mhm.
world changed. Okay. Well, young ladies, I'm saying China was going to start a channel, but she just she not on here. She was on TikTok.
Yeah. What's
She
up?
on TikTok. But she just, she got so many stalkers. So she
Yeah.
trying to clear that situation right up. So,
Yeah.
I gotta give her a little time. You
Yeah.
know. Right now, Miss Breezy, she got her guns loaded. She ready to go ahead and show you how to fight this devil,
Right.
spiritually.
Yes.
So I'm saying to you, I'm not gonna purposely put you in the ring with somebody that I know she ain't. I wouldn't even have her in here if I'm like, I know, man, Alicia, man, she's slick with it, man. Y'all better watch her. No, no, you're not gonna see her like that if she like that, you know. So I'm saying, man, go over there and show that woman some love, man. Go show her some love, and I guarantee you, she gonna give it right back. I guarantee you. I want to
Thank
leave y'all right there with my new book. Y'all see him? The Session with
you.
Harrio. My new book, The Session with Harrio. It's
Yes.
your turn to win. Ain't y'all tired of losing? Ain't you tired of being with a loser?
Mm.
The only way you can lose is when you choose a loser. That's it. It's no other way for you to lose. You got to choose the loss and accept the loss. Okay? So, y'all, look here. We're going to jump on out of here. It
Yes.
was a wonderful night.
Mm.
Everybody in here, man, it was beautiful talking and, you know, just being at peace, having a wonderful camaraderie and everything. Get in the overflow. Miss Breezy about to turn it all the way up. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
She about to turn your TV upside down. You know what I'm saying? She ain't yawning or nothing. She got her second win. She ready. She ready.
God.
All right,
Amen.
we out.
She's
Y'all
gonna have to do the link again because somebody said they don't see it. So
she gonna put the link in here as soon as I end the broadcast. So that way y'all will be able to see it. All right.
Yes.
All
yes.
right, family. Peace
Guys.
and soul.
Bye. Bye, guys.
There we go.
bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Put the link in the chat, Leisha. Put the link in